Hello, guys. How are you today? We're on the ArchieLuxury live stream channel, and I'm just posting the link. If you're a crew member, you are welcome on. That's correct. And don't forget, guys, for $40, you can also come on as a temporary crew member. That's correct. Slots are available. Slots are available. Obviously, the rancher need not apply. Okie dokie, guys, here we are today. What am I talking about? And what I want to say today is, what else besides Rolex do we collect? And this is a question, it's a broader scope. It's not just wristwatches, but we could go into, maybe we collect fancy-wancy fountain pens. Maybe we collect, I don't know, what else could you collect? Hello, the Marco. How are you? Make me a Marco.
How's it going, Arch?
Hey, it's great. It's great. What's happening to you? That money from PayPal is going to come through tomorrow. A week.
That's
a
good.
week for a 10-second transaction. I completely pressed the wrong button. Make me a Marco, please.
There's no rush, Arch, honestly. No one's forcing you to buy it, honestly. Like, whatever comes, it comes. That's it. You know what I mean? No stress.
Yeah. JJ LeCoute. Hello. JJ.
I'd like to be known as the $40 apprentice.
The $40 apprentice. Hello, JJ.
Who would like to join us as the $40 apprentice?
Yeah.
Right.
Bear got a bit angry with some of the people we've had on there. He's just, some of the... didn't quite approve of them. The bear.
They're not cutting the mustard.
The bear. We're going to get the box. Then we're going to think about painting it, and then we're going to get the bear, the Canadian stripes, AC3, a Toyota symbol. We'll just think about what we can put on there.
Sure, why not?
But I want to say this today. You've got a few watches. What else do you collect? Knives, pen case openers, pens, knives. I got some knives. Show me. You call that a knife? You call that a knife?
That's not a knife.
Oh, we're talking about things outside of watches that we collect?
Yeah, what else do you collect?
What about cufflinks? I have a collection of cufflinks. I ever show you?
You know what? I actually really like cufflinks. I have got a couple of Paul Smith cufflinks. I quite like them.
I have like 6 pairs of Mont Blanc cufflinks.
Oh, Mont Blanc is very cool. They're expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, but I bought them pre-owned, Arch. Come on, I watch your videos.
How much do you pay for Mont Blanc cufflinks pre-owned?
It depends the type, like how old they are, condition, stuff like that. But like $100, $150.
$100, okay.
Right. It's not that bad.
I only have one pair of cufflinks. I feel like I'm left out now.
Oh yeah, no. JJ, you got to have white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You need the combo meal hunger buster. Then you need blue accent. Then you need other colors. Oh man, you can't just have. That's like having one suit.
I just have one pair of silver Tiffany cufflinks. They're square and they say Tiffany on them.
Perfect.
That's the equivalent of a Explorer 1. Is it a dress watch? Is it a sports watch? It's just perfect. Joe Money, $2. I collect disappointments and regrets.
It's pretty big too. I know there's a viewer. His name is Far East Eagle. He likes coins. He has a crazy collection of coins, U.S. coins, gold, silver. They're pretty cool on his Instagram. He'll share them.
I
Drew's in the house. Look at this. Best
first luxury fountain pen. I got to tell you, I've been disappointed with Mont Blanc. I had a Schaefer. The first fountain pen, my dad used to use a Schaefer, which is just how do I put it? It's a very lower mid-tier brand, okay?
Look at this, Arch. MS Pen. I collect over 600 bottles. Whew.
By the way, JJ, you're a fragrance man. I've started to buy the fragrances from my youth, like I'm wearing today Yves Saint Laurent Jazz because when I was in my late teens, early 20s, I loved that.
Comic books. That's
Comic books. And
GS or what's his name, Mr. GMT. He loves his Superman. Did you ever see his Superman collection?
no.
He has a
No.
huge Superman collection. Crazy.
Wow. I got to tell you, then I've got my wife got me Versace. I bought that bottle. I also had a thing for romance, Ralph Lauren romance in the early 2000s. And I also had a friend who got me Drakkar Noir. He was so cool. My friend Mark French was his name. And he got me Drakkar Noir. And I thought, oh, this is so cool. You remember Drakkar Noir, JJ?
Sure, that was huge when I was in grade school. That was
That was so cool. It was so cool, wasn't it?
Yep. That was the cologne to have. Everybody had that at one point.
And that's what made it uncool, is when everyone has it, it's not cool anymore.
Right. Sort of like what's happening to Aventus now.
Ooh, perfect
the only
luxury.
thing that stops it is that it's $300 a bottle, you know.
Exactly. At JJ, that's not how you do it, Crocodile Dundee style. Now that's a knife and pull out a K-bar when they pull out a Victorinox. Arch, tell him. Yes. Remember that favorite scene?
Yeah. Crocodile Luxury. That's when he hits the guy with the briefcase in the face.
What happened to Linda Kolglowski? He married Linda Kolglowski, and then they divorced. They always divorce, these Hollywood types, don't they?
Right. Too much spotlight on them, Arch, you know, and then they're in the news, and then they fight. Well, you did this, you did that. Everybody's watching your every move. Imagine being married and everyone's reporting the news back to your wife of everything you've ever done. How long would your marriage last?
Oh, you reckon that's what it is it?
Yeah, they're under constant scrutiny, you know.
Gaslighting, constant gaslighting.
And not only that, but you also have a million people hitting on you that are trying to get you away from them too, you know. It's a bad combination.
Yeah.
That's why you got to be like Leo. My man Leo, he does it right, you know.
Arch, you know what else I collect? I collect ArchieLuxury merchandise. That's right, guys. If you check out Tim Wright's website, you can get your own ArchieLuxury merchandise. So, Arch, you got to plug these things. Come on, you got to be better than that.
Look, guys, you know what? I try these ventures, JJ, as my business manager, JJ.
Yes.
What went wrong with the coffee? I've only sold one. And poor Silesius, 2 down.
I don't think you really have been plugging it. Did you do a video on your main channels spruiking it?
No, I'll do that. I'll just been a bit
sell it if no one knows it exists, Arch, you know?
JJ, take a look at this. I have over 500 knives, mostly mid-tech and customs. What does that mean, mid-tech? What's mid-tech?
Mid-tech is like it's almost like a custom, but it's like the maker will do one part, like sharpen the blade. You know what I mean? But it's put together by machines, like a production. So it's like half and half custom, half production. They'll do like a limited run, you know.
Juco Ted, $5. I collect money that Tim Wright will never get to tag.
That is good.
So Tim's going on a little vacation, huh? Is that what's happening? He told me he's going to be away.
Spain. Yeah, he's gonzos.
Oh, what is
By the way, guys, just a bit of general interest there. I'm just going to post a link. Oh, no, I'm going to post something else. I thought you'd like an article or not really? Because we've got a lot of male guys out there. And there's a fantastic article I found on the interweb yesterday. I thought it was quite a very good article. I just want to share it with you guys because I like to I like to share good stuff that I find on the interweb there. What not having sex does to your marriage. Okay? And what it says here, he goes, a lot of couples come into the office. I'm seeing a lot of angry, shut down men. JJ, just remember this. That's a good clue for what's going on. When a couple isn't having sex, the wife it's usually the wife who initiates therapy. She feels she's losing her husband. Wah. Sometimes in the office because the husband had an affair or because he wanted a divorce. You can't blame him for that. She starts the therapy and she says that the husband doesn't mention it right away because he is embarrassed or even humiliated. What man wants someone to know that his own wife doesn't want him?
Mm.
And it goes on to say, if you aren't having sex in your marriage, it means something is off.
Beta male.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually, this was a very good article. I just wanted to share it there. He fears he is disappointing you sexually, and that's the reason you
toxic. Ratings poison.
Sorry,
Ratings poison.
I just thought it was a great article. I just wanted to share it because
swiftly moving on. JJ, how are you liking New York now that you're back from Florida?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just still getting everything put away. You know, I'm a little bit of a, you know, neat freak, so everything's not in its place right now. It's getting me a little crazy, but getting there.
But you
getting there. I actually took my watches out of the bank safe today. I took the watches out. I brought them. I got them all.
You took them out. You got them out? Here we go.
Yeah,
$5 per luxury. Arch, I'll be paying Tim to make mugs with you as Ralphie. With Kerry the Goanna, Tim might be having a debate with JJ, and JJ might be debating. That's a great idea. He is a cool. I like Tim's. He does very well. The thing about a left-wing guy is they always do well in capitalism.
Right.
Right.
They're good at giving away other
feel bad for you, right? You get people to feel bad for you, then there's the buy-in, right? The right wingers, there's no buy-in.
He just does it. I don't know how he does it. I
gotta tell you, JJ, any watches that you missed, any watches that you were like, damn, it's so nice to be able to put this back on the list.
Well, I just took them all back. I have them all in a case right now, and I'm just petting them. You know what I mean? It's
this is the best one.
As I was taking them out of the bank safe one by one, they were like rolled up, you know. So I was popping them out of the bank safe out of the box.
We're busting them out.
Yeah, when I pulled out the GMT, I was extra happy. That was probably my favorite to pull out.
You pulled it out.
Yeah, I pulled it out.
Just in the nick of time.
That, the Sermon, and the Wimbledon, I was happy to see. I haven't seen that one in a while.
What? The Wimbledon?
Yeah, they've all been tucked away. I've only had the Milgauss, the Day Date, and the Seamaster with me.
Got another super chat.
Super chat. Bear Clooney, $5 for anyone who wants to know what is going on behind the scenes of the AC3 show. From gossip to fights, join the AC3 WhatsApp group. You can ask us anything.
Arch, there's also a special discount, right? For the people who want to join the WhatsApp. They can also get your coffee at the same time.
Coffee and membership, $45.
All right. Get yourself some Pontiff's Brew, everyone. Pontiff's Brew. You got to show it on the camera every time, Arch. You know what I mean?
I'm just rehashing it. It's been a stinker. And if you don't want the coffee, it's $30. Okay, $30 without the coffee. Actually, I should make it more without the coffee because nobody wants it. You know that?
No, I don't think you've been trying hard to sell it. I think that's why.
JJ, tell me this. As a man of mystery and enterprise, what's happening on the car scene? The Mercedes-Benz, it's going back. You extending it? What's going on? Tell me. My advice to you was keep the Benz. I told you this.
Right. There's no extending. That's not possible. They want it back. They want it back. Yeah, they don't want to extend because they want to sell it.
What did they say?
I can either buy it or, they won't extend the lease. I can either buy it or I got to give it back. No extensions.
Tim, what do you think you should do? Get the Mercedes or buy something new?
Just sell it. Get Uber. That's it. That's all you need.
he lives in New Jersey. He doesn't live in
exactly. There's Uber
Brooklyn.
everywhere. Why do you even need a car?
Because it's a
there?
symbol of who we are as Americans. We're proud to be an American.
Then he should
And
get a Cadillac.
People judge
Boom.
us on the car
I
drive.
see JJ as a Cadillac.
Arch, we got a question.
Big
got a question, how much
girthy
the
Cadillac.
itself? It's $45 by itself. There you go.
$45 by itself?
Well, that's shipped. The shipping's expensive. Okay.
You need a U.S. distributor, Arch. A U.S. distributor.
Yeah, I know. Tim, I might get Tim to help me with this. I got to tell you, JJ, what's happened to the vets? You're talking about the vet. Is the vet coming?
Man.
Yes.
The cheapest I could find it right now is $5,000 over sticker, Arch. Nobody wants to give me a break. Everybody wants to charge me extra. But the good thing is they're not taking any orders until July 1st anyway, because there's a chip shortage, so everything's shut down, and 2021s are sold out. So you got to wait till July 1st for the 2022s to start placing orders. So I'm trying to weasel them down. I'm trying to get them down to like 3,000 over sticker. I think I'll do that, but I don't really want to do more than that.
JJ, you don't want to extend. You don't want to buy the Benz. Why not?
Well, I could buy it cheaper without, it's like I could get it for like 3,000 cheaper if I just buy it. I know what you're saying though. I've had that one, and I know where it's been, but. To be honest, I beat the hell out of that car, Arch. It hasn't been like I've been nice to it. You know what I mean? I haven't babied it. I leave it out in the rain. I drive it over curbs. I'm going to drive that thing into the showroom right through the glass, throw the keys at them, and leave. No.
Arch, what's another? Oh,
I beat that car up a bit. I don't really
another good car you could get is, JJ. You know what I would do if I were you?
What's that?
Give the Mercedes back.
Mm-hmm.
And buy a 5 to 10-year-old Toyota, and then with the girls just say, look, I've really hit hard times. Could you lend me a little bit? That's the perfect way to get rid of someone in a relationship. Yeah,
that's a good idea. You know what I was thinking about getting, Arch? You know the bigger ones, the LX460s, the truck? The Lexus truck?
Yeah, but you know what I would do? This is what I would do. If I ever won the lotto, which I don't even buy tickets for, but I would go and visit all my family members, and I would ask them for a loan of $1,000.
Make a lot of enemies like that, Arch.
No. Ask them for a loan, and then whoever loaned you the money, you could give them a gift based on how much they loaned you.
That cost me more in the long run, no?
No, but most people wouldn't give you nothing. So you invite them to your house to have fancy stuff, and you have big piles of cash, and you'd have a Mercedes and a Cadillac and everything there. And you'd say, right, guys, I've won the lotto. Based on your test results, certain prizes are to be claimed.
Oh, I got you. You want to see who's loyal to you, and then you'll.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah. That's a good test. I like that.
Most people wouldn't lend you nothing, would they?
Arch, do you think there's people out there who hit the lotto and never tell anyone? You know what I mean? They just spend some cash and hook up some people, but they never say how they got it or why.
Oh, well, they moved to Florida.
Isn't it Utah or Arizona? Utah or Arizona is
Look.
Those are the states for the rats, right?
Arizona,
Arizona especially.
Look, I think the thing is, if you win the lottery, right, you got to make the money last. Money doesn't last forever. You know this?
Right, you got to invest it. Like I told Marco to buy clove last week. And it's up 25% today, Arch. He would have doubled his money in a week. Trying to make these guys rich, Arch, but nobody wants to listen to me. They want to
JJ La Hedge Fund. And by the way, if you want to join the Insider Scoop with JJ La Hedge Fund, you got to join the WhatsApp group, guys.
Yeah. But the first thing they listen to me, they're gonna probably lose half them.
What do you mean? I listened to you. I bought Neo. I made a little bit of money on that.
Yeah,
not a lot, only about $100. And then Coinbase, I just sold at par. Yeah, but those are long-term holds. Those aren't spec plays.
Arch, what do you think? Could I make a lot of money investing, or will I lose it all? Is it a Ponzi scheme, the whole thing?
Look, I think the truth is this, right? You never pick single stocks. You never pick just one stock. You know, the thing is, you need to have. Look, the thing is this. It's Dave Ramsey. It's everyone says this. You need to have a balanced portfolio. You've got some property. You've got some collectibles. You've got some shares. You've got some crypto. You've got a very diversified situation.
Yeah.
The problem is, JJ, the returns you're looking for aren't normally there. Okay, double-digit returns are very, very hard to get consistently. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's much harder. I mean, you got to do much more work than just buying an S&P 500 fund or something.
I mean, you're lucky to get 5% out of a lot of investments. You know, it's difficult. It's very difficult. But the thing is, you've got to have. This is the thing I said to my dad's playing. He likes the market. Look, we're different because we do Australian. I don't really understand. It's harder for us Aussies to play the American market. I don't understand American companies and things like that. See, but I got to tell you, you know, a lot of these things here. Hey, man, you can't be in everything. You know, like someone said to me, crypto. I know a guy who made a lot of money. Look, you know what? The returns from crypto are unsustainable. It can't be. Eventually, it has to stop. You understand? The crypto.
No, that's not true. That's not true, though. That's your understanding of it. My understanding of it is it's going to replace the money that you have, and you're not going to have any money left. Then what are you going to do when your money's worthless?
Well, I don't actually have any money. All I've got is debts. Do you understand that? Like, seriously, do I have much money?
Arch, you have $54 left available on your credit card there. You have some money, right?
Double check that.
And 43 cents.
Yeah, sorry, I was shortchanging you guys.
Dude, come on.
I can't forget the 43 cents.
I'm just double check because they might have put something through on me.
All I can say is I'm not giving anyone else advice, so don't sue me, bro.
This is purely for entertainment.
Okay,
I now have $49.53 on my credit card.
If I had 25,000 laying around,
I spent $5 on parking. That's what happened. Yep, the new balance on the card today. There you go. $49.53.
Arch, can you just do me a favor very quickly?
Yes.
You have his name is Mana. He paid you to join the WhatsApp group.
Mana. Okay.
Yeah. That's his name. I can send you his name in, or at least that's his name.
Just hang on. That's okay.
Right.
I will add him now. That's okay.
You just texted me. That's why.
No. We can do that. We like to give the service, man. I've just been a little bit behind.
Yeah, Arch, what's going on with the paid reviews? I haven't seen any paid reviews lately.
Yeah, I've been a little bit down. Okay. I've actually Mana. What's his first name? I can't find it.
Paid reviews.
I'll put it in the private chat.
Because I can add him now. If you give me the details, I'll add him now.
Put it in the private chat.
Okay.
Marco, I was just preparing for Cars and Chrono collection review.
Okay.
Man, it's just getting just looking through the list. I think it took me like an hour just to refresh my memory on all of these watches. Man, I feel like I need a cigarette now. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's not your typical collection.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
But I can understand. I can understand.
1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000 type collections. You know what I mean?
Like it's hard.
It's hard. Yes.
Oh my god. And I have never smoked in my life. Like I feel like it's like woo!
I'll double check very quickly.
I'm having trouble finding this one, Jay.
Yeah, I'll send you his email in the private chat. Give me 1 second. Guys, is the super chat button working? What's going on? It's a slow day today. What is going on?
It's a very slow day today.
Slow day.
Oh, sorry, that's not his name.
Oh.
It's this.
Wait, what is today? Oh, it's Monday. Yeah, and nobody's watching either. Just
There
make
you
sure,
go,
guys. Just make sure to upvote at least. You know. It's Mondays. Those.
I misspelled
no,
his last name. I misspelled his last name.
Okay.
I'm leaving Wednesday, so I'm not gonna be on the show on Wednesday because my plane is at 7 o'clock.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to the capital of pickpocketing. Which watch should I bring with me to get robbed for?
Let's bring the Explorer. It's inconspicuous.
Oh yeah? Okay, yeah, explore. If there's a watch that I wouldn't mind getting stolen, it would have to be Explorer, right?
Did you find it, Arch?
I just hope they kick my ass
Yeah, I
before
think
they
I
take
got
the
it.
watch, because it would be a shame.
Here, I sent you his email in the private chat.
You know, I found him. It just that his phone number doesn't make sense to me. It's got 009.
I mean, it might be his number.
Glass
I could text you. I could text
No,
you
that's
his
okay.
number.
I found him. He's there. I found him. He's come through. That's okay. It's all good. I'm adding him as we. No, he's come through. The phone number was right. Just put a plus in front of it because it's.
Arch, you know
yeah.
you can just make Marco a moderator, right? And then he can
Yeah, you
add.
can just make me a moderator in that chat. I can just add people.
Make me a Marco.
It would be much
Oh.
easier. It would spare your life, Arch.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Okay.
This is a disaster.
All I need is a retainer, Arch. You know, because I'm part of the JV squad.
Right.
Exactly.
5%.
Just gotta find this.
The JV squad. By the way,
Marco. You don't have an image on your thing, Marco. I've got message Marco, view Marco, make group
make Marco
admin.
a Marco.
There you go.
Make group admin.
There you go. Done.
Tim, you got to make those "Make Me a Marco" mugs.
Yeah. Yes. What kind of graphic should we have with that? Make me a
You
Marco.
should use one of Marco's images that he puts on like his videos when he makes the face, the crazy face.
I'll also make you an administrator of the Goodfellas as well.
Shoo! Jesus, Arch, be careful. I might get power hungry. You know?
Power hungry. Yeah. We'll
Don't
do
let
that.
the power get to your head, Marco.
Right.
Be careful.
Ooh, look at this. Hold on.
Look what came home today, Arch.
Oh my God, JJ. How could you not love every one of those? Tell me
But they
this, what-
isn't even
Wow.
included in that picture.
The boys are back in town.
Don't you love them or not? Don't you love that or not? What a beautiful... JJ, what more do you need?
A couple things.
He needs to replace
I need
that
an LV box.
box because it's
He needs a Patek Philippe, a Grand
that's a
Classique.
wolf box,
Guys,
right?
this
Ow!
could be yours, guys. This could be yours, mint condition.
Tuna.
Don't sell that.
What's the
Don't.
price? What's the price, JJ?
I don't know yet.
You love it,
I haven't gotten
JJ. You're a big guy. Keep the milk GMT. Don't sell it.
Look at this.
It's beautiful. It just suits the Pine Baron. $5. Good gracious! The default WhatsApp setting saves all photos to your iCloud photos. I had a hell of a time scrambling to change settings. Phew.
Oh my God, that's kind of why I had to leave that group. It's too much. But welcome, Pine Baron. Welcome.
And once we
to the
start
after
flying again, I'm not responsible for TSA searching your phone and asking you tricky questions.
Right. It's not work safe. Make sure to mute that the chat. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy good, of course. Crazy good.
Crazy good, yeah. You get what you paid for.
Arch, I got to tell you, I'm extremely disappointed I didn't buy that stock JJ recommended to me. I could 2x my money.
Yeah, but look, it's gambling. It's gambling. This is just gambling.
No.
You could go to a
It's
casino.
calculated risk, Arch. Calculated risk. There's a
You could
difference.
go to a casino. You could go to a track.
You know,
Okay.
But that's different.
casino
Arch,
is calculated risk
lose
as well,
your
right? You know
entire-
that.
No,
What?
but it's different because a stock will still be worth something at the end of the trade. You know what I mean? You'll lose potentially some value, but you won't lose everything. Not unless the company goes
Possibly
bankrupt.
not.
Right.
Yes.
But at a casino or gambling at a horse race, you lose everything. All your capital investment is gonzo. It's not the same. It's not even comparable. There you go. You got a couple super chats going in fast and furious.
Super chats faster. Tim S, $5. JJ, how does the president bracelet compare to the Jubilee and the Oyster? It's beautiful.
It's better. It looks better. It has no big clasp hanging out. It's very comfortable. It doesn't even have an easy link, and I don't even miss it. It's the best bracelet they make.
Okay.
Strong words.
It's just as comfortable as a Jubilee and better looking than both. Jubilee and the Oyster.
Jubilee.
That's what I say. Am I saying that money?
That's amazing. Toyota Mo, $5. Just making sure Super Chat is working, you cheap, nasty, vicious punters.
Thank you, Mo. We appreciate you, Mo. We got one more super chat.
Juco Ted, $5. I was at work watching a turkey being made, then some girls getting stuffed from behind, all with sound up. Lesson learned.
Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Oh, boy.
And we've got David
With them
in
group,
there.
yeah.
Arch, let Clivers on the show. He has no friends. Rise above, big boy. Look, the truth
Arch,
is...
I'll do super chat. $200 he wants to come on. $250 he's allowed back on. One show.
The problem is this.
For
The
30
problem
seconds.
is this. The new crew... So you know how you have friends? You should never introduce some friends to other friends. I've had friends I've introduced to other friends. Then they disown me. They both disown me.
But Arch, he's not a friend, though. He betrayed you. How can you say that he's a friend?
He
At your lowest
dumped
moment,
me.
At your lowest moment, he stabbed you in the back like a Judas.
You know what this is
It
like? I
happened.
got the perfect equation for you, Arch. Here's the best way to understand it.
Yes.
This is like you go out with a girl, right? You have really nice times. You remember the old days when she used to go out for dinner and she give you a nice one in the car on the way home. You said, this one's a keeper, right? But then down the road, you lose your job. Things start going wrong. And she says, screw this. I'm out of here. And she leaves you when you're at your lowest. And then you meet another girl, and she's newer and prettier and nicer, and you like her. And then the old one comes back and says, "Oh, you got a new girlfriend? You got a new girlfriend? No, come back with me." Just doesn't mix. Can't have both.
Exactly. And Arch, Toyota Mo giving a very good, very, very good.
It's not
Very
the new
good.
crew. This is the crew.
That's right, Arch. I don't want to get called the new crew anymore. We're not the new crew, Arch. We've been slaving away
You're
for
right.
6 months.
You're
plus
right.
here.
Eventually, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
The new crew. I don't think we're new anymore.
What I
Wow,
don't understand is
right.
why the dog trainers stopped making vids. It's kind of weird.
Listen,
I
when you're miserable
Watch
and you
those
run out of
today.
other people to mess with, you start messing with each other. There's just nothing left.
I don't know what to say. It kind of... Look, all I know is I enjoy coming on here, chatting watches. It's just a lot of fun. It's a good vibe. It's a great vibe. JJ, would you ever get a Cadillac from the 90s? One of those big Cadillacs from the...
No.
No.
You should, though. You should. You should.
It's too.
You should, though.
I got the
Yeah.
perfect car. How about a Crown Vic?
No, that's a cop car.
They're very reliable.
A Cadillac is too stereotypical. I would look like, it was like a walking
typical
cliche.
Brooklyn gangster.
No, yeah, but I don't like that stuff. That's not my style. I'd rather have a sports car or a nice BMW or a Mercedes or something.
You know how much room there is in those Cadillacs? It's like a fucking house. It's like
Tim would know. He drives in the back of one every day.
You can spread out, You can just just spread out in that thing.
It's like driving a couch.
amazing.
Yes, driving a couch.
Yes.
I don't like Cadillacs. They've never done anything for me.
I took an Uber, which was Cadillac. I was like, God damn, there's so much room, and there's more room than in my apartment. What is happening?
Archie,
Pine Barren.
Yeah, sorry.
$5 the Pine Barren. What else besides Rolex, Parmigiani, Florero, Tonda, Meteograph is a better watch than the Datejust 41 at 50% off the price. Boom!
I like Parmigiani Arch, but I don't love it. Frankly, for the
No.
price, I would go micro independents like towards the Arch. Can I show you these guys? They're great. They make some crazy watches. Here, hold on.
Sure. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Let's go down the rabbit hole. Sorry.
Arch, while he's bringing that up, I got a question for you. Is Cadillac considered a nice car in Australia, or what is it?
Well, okay, we never actually, Cadillac hasn't been here for a long time. They tried to import them in the 90s, but they had to convert them to left hand to right hand. And I remember seeing one of these Cadillacs in the 90s, you know, the really traditional Cadillac, which I loved, a Brougham or something, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I looked at the quality and said, this is garbage. It was 180,000. I said, this is garbage. No wonder Mercedes killed you
plastic
guys.
buttons. Right.
And
It's all-
just very 80s. All the switchgear looked 80s and cheap. And I mean, it just, I don't know how to put it. It's like going, it's just franchised and nasty. GM just did a lot of nasty things. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I think
Chevrolet was considered a luxury car in Australia. Chevrolet has been considered.
Jeez. They're all the same, though. The GMC, no?
Oh, take a look at this.
very,
Triple guilloche finish. You got blue steel hands, blue steel numerals. Look at this movement finishing. Hold on. That's a different one. Like, they won't give you that for just a regular
just very
watch.
quickly, I'll get these super chats. Hist 1378,
Look at
$5.
this.
Credit card fund. Thank you, Hist.
Arch, look at this. You get the range of finishes. You get black polish, balance cock. You get frosted bridges. You get anglage. You get snailing on the barrel. I mean, Arch, this is incredible, and you're paying 10,000 Swiss francs for it, which is equivalent to Parmigiani. And the other one is Urban Jurgensen Arch. I've been looking at Urban Jurgensen. Am I crazy?
Yes.
You can look at whatever you like.
Look at
GS
this.
Superman, $5. Whoever someone brings up Parmigiani, it makes me want to order Italian food for dinner.
That's
Actually,
the
he's not the only
Reggiani.
Arch, look at this. This is a because you know I'm a value shopper, right? I can never afford a Carry Voudelaine. They're $80,000 a pop, right?
Yeah.
So this was made in collaboration with Carry, okay? And you get look at the dial. This is a Grenache style dial. This is the movement. Let's take a look at the movement. Look at the Côte de Soleil finish, the anglage that's done on this. Arch, this is
sound
incredible.
like Tim Masso. I'm gonna start calling you Tim Marco.
This is incredible. Arch, look at this. Oh my goodness. And then look at the hands. You get the observatory style hands. You know who made those? I don't know if you know him. His name is Derek Pratt. Derek Pratt, the English watchmaker.
Wow. I understand what you're saying. And they're blued. That's from heat.
But
Not
yes,
painted.
but the middle of it is like steel, or I'm not sure what the material is, but it's pressure fitted. It's not actually like glued or anything like that. So it's like it's really difficult to do. But yeah, these are incredible.
If those hands are blue, they're usually steel when they blew the steel.
It costs 16,000 Swiss francs. That's nothing, Arch. For the amount of work you get a beautiful movement finishing. You get hand decoration, handmade cases. Incredible, Arch. Even the dial is made by hand. Look at this.
Yeah. No. I completely understand what you're getting at. You're right. You're right. I suppose I'm just a brand snob because I've always been. Look, I'm in Brisbane. Okay, that's like being the outskirts of New York.
It's like Alaska, North America.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Right.
You know, look, I've always, my problem is, let me say this to you as far as the independents, they're amazing, okay? I've always needed to liquidate my stuff at times. I've never been wealthy enough to say, I don't care. And I suppose that's why I've kind of gravitated towards the major brands. Because with Patek, yes, Patek is very commercial. Like if you compare a Patek to this, it's very commercial. You know what I mean? You can see the shortcuts they've done.
Patek is not commercial at all. Patek is not commercial at all.
Compared to these custom.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so, Arch. No, I don't think so. It depends which independence we're talking. If we're talking Grubel 4C, like we're talking like the highest independence, sure, yes. But still, I mean, they compare very well, Arch.
See, I've always needed to get my money back. That's been my problem. Sometimes with these
Right.
brands here, like in Brisbane, it's hard enough to sell a Paddock. People don't understand it. They don't understand Vacheron. They understand Rolex, Tudor. They understand Omega. They understand. That's kind of it. You know what I mean? Tag Heuer. The Pine Barren, $5. Urban Jurgensen is an amazing watch. Amazing. Why on earth would people buy the Rolex GMT over this? Boggles the mind. Well, the thing is, you got to remember too, these Urban Jurgensens, they're a dress type of piece. It's different genre.
Right.
It's a different genre. Like we're comparing an SUV to a sports car. They're two different applicational uses. The thing about Rolex, which is always why people come back to Rolex, it's waterproof and it's automatic. It's not delicate. Do you understand what I mean? It's just so usable. You put on a Rolex and it's...
Here's another one. This is another one. Federico has this one listed. You get Guilloche dial, yellow gold case. Again, similar type movement. The only difference is this has the deaden escapement, which is a little bit more desirable.
That's $22,000. See, you can compare that
Canadian.
to it's like Aussie. That's kind of like the same money for a 5196. What would you rather get?
This, because 5196 has small movement. They cheaped out, let's be honest with one.
Yeah, they did cheap out. It's mass produced. It's never going to be that special, but it's iconic. You know what I mean? It's just the classic dress watch.
Right. But again, this type of stuff I think is good once you own a Trinity piece. You got to own the Trinity first, like one of the pieces from the Trinity. Like I would get a Historiques 1942 before I would ever get any of these. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, diving into the independent first, you don't even know if you like it. You know what I mean?
No,
so you stay with Holy Trinity.
Watch collector, $5. Thank you, Bahrain. I got to tell you, for me, I've always been someone who's needed to liquidate because I've never... See, my problem is I've done some stupid things, but I had the Rolex. I could put it into Paddock. Then I made a mistake, sold a few off, got a few more It's liquid currency. These unique brands, they are basically one owner. You never sell it. You just keep it forever, right?
Not true. There's a lot of
gets down to, why don't you just pay retail at an AD? Because I want value. I really want value. My schooling has come from being, I want value and I want to be able to get out of it if necessary.
But Arch, there's a lot of independents that are liquid, like Gromfeld, the Gromfeld Principia, even
but that's right now. What about in like a year from now? They could turn into the next dog.
Yeah,
they could be the next possible. Frank Mueller or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
that's a fair point.
But the thing is, with Frank Mueller, you've got to remember the fundamentals were wrong. They weren't really special movements. The fundamentals were really. I tell you what, you know what I would probably go. I think Moser has some value secondhand. Secondhand.
You know, Arch, you want to hear a story how I messed up so bad? You know, remember? I think it was last year when they came out with that Moon Phase with the Aventurine dial and the rose gold and the steel. Yeah, well, I really wanted to get the rose gold one because I had just gotten the Reverso and I was like, I don't want to get another steel one, right? But neither one were available. Next thing you know, I'm watching every day, checking like Chrono. I check it every day. I see David SW has one for under retail, and I hesitate for like a day. It's gone. Now they're going like double over retail. I said, "What a moron! What a mistake!"
What's that for? What was that for?
The Moser Perpetual Moon with the Aventurine dial. I was like, I was gonna wait until the rose gold one came up, but that was the steel one. Now it's going for like 40 something thousand.
Toyota Mo, $5. If I bought an Urban jerk off in sin, Becky would wonder what the return policy was from Amazon.
Yeah, but Arch, there's even deals on other, like, look at this, okay? Let me show you a beautiful Breguet, okay?
Oh, I love it. That is beautiful. That is absolutely
look at it.
gorgeous.
You get triple guilloche finish on the dial. This watch was inspired by a Breguet pocket watch, right? So you got date and day and then moon phase with the face, which is, I think is the most romantic moon phase. I like that the best. And you get the Frederic Piguet micro rotor movement. Oh, it's like a 3/4 movement basically. This one's a bit expensive, but there's one that's cheaper on Chrono 24 right here, 26,000 Arch. Okay, this retails for 55,000 Canadian. 55,000.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Like this is
that is a beautiful. It's a beautiful watch, but that's why you need to buy it secondhand. You can't buy Breguet new, can you?
I don't get it, Arch. I don't. Why is that so soft? Are you kidding?
Well, supply and demand. Supply. Look, it is. Look, I think the problem is if you're going to buy dress, Patek is probably the safest. But Patek is expensive. Patek, you're not going to get anything near complication like that in a Patek for that sort of money. No way in the world.
Yeah. And
I love Breguet. You know what? I tell you this, Marco. I could actually, if I was one brand, say you could choose one brand, I reckon Breguet could be a one brand. Just have everything Breguet. What do you think of that?
Yeah, you get a Type 20, you get a Marine, and then you can get one dress watch. And that's it. You're done.
One complicated, 4 of them.
That's it.
And Breguet is a super brand.
Arch, they're probably the most important brand in watchmaking history. I mean, Abraham Louis Breguet invented technically the serial production of automatic wristwatches, the tourbillon. He created a bunch of different escapements. I mean...
Ooh, Yankee Doodle's got some advice. $5. Bitcoin is sinking fast. Watch liquidations coming in.
Yeah, man. That's time to start scooping up some discount dress watches and some Bitcoin under 30.
Bitcoin is sinking fast?
Marco, who said the other day they were selling all their Bitcoin and moving it into Ethereum? Does anyone remember that?
I think it was one JJ LeCoute, I think, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a toilet break. I will be right back.
Holy shit. Bitcoin got clobbered. What the fuck?
Here, JJ, why do you think Breguet is so soft? Is it retail price or too high? I don't think
You know what's so funny? Ethereum hasn't barely moved and Bitcoin's sinking. Why is Breguet soft? Because it's mostly classical dress people and people don't want that.
But I think also there's a lot of fact, like Breguet service is apparently one of the most expensive in the industry.
Right.
But yeah, I think it comes down to like there's a shift in the market. People want sports, steel sports.
What's Pavel saying? The 7th inning? I don't even remember what he was saying about that.
Hey, Perth.
You have to refresh me, Pavel.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Perth. Welcome.
Well, I was thinking about coming on as Lord Sugar, but I decided better of it.
Okay.
Has anyone been seeing Celebrity Apprentice in Australia?
Not exactly. Why? Not exactly.
Or Marco, have you seen Lord Sugar's watch collection?
No, I haven't.
It's a case of what doesn't he have?
Okay.
I've seen Platonas with baguettes and without, gold dial, Oyster Flex, Daytonas, Pepsis, white gold Pepsis, Batman, Batgirl, everything.
Look at this.
But I mean, when you're a billionaire that ends up in politics, I guess you can command whatever you want.
Right. Well, celebrities can pretty much get anything they want, right? They're recognizable, so the ADs will not treat them as regular customers either.
Yeah. Well, anyway, bit of a Daytona bombshell for Archer's channel. Tim already knows about it, but this is for everyone on Archer's channel. Yeah, you know about it, Tim. The Daytona
Explosive
bombshell.
news. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Well, I mean, I have no
The-
money to do it, but I
The,
wanna do it.
Yeah.
How
So,
soon do you think people will be able to do it?
they already are. I know that for a fact. I've seen money changing hands, documents signed.
Okay, I have to call my AD tomorrow.
What's the news? What?
Oh, it's a bombshell.
So,
What?
JJ, do you have a modern Daytona? Ideally,
No.
a ceramic or a two-tone. I'll tell you why. So, for a cool $9,000 Australian, and if you're prepared to wait between 4 to 8 months, you can get your current Daytona dial swapped out for a meteorite dial.
Boom!
JJ, what's your thoughts on Uniswap, both coin and platform?
I'm unfamiliar. Sorry, man. Sorry to not have. I use Voyager, and I like their platform, and VGX is their token, and I bought 500 of their tokens to get a 0.5% increase on my interest rates. So I don't know much about Uniswap. I'm totally unfamiliar. I use Voyager. I switched over from Coinbase. I think Voyager is the goods. I like it a lot. I think that's going to be a very big up and coming platform. But Uniswap, I'm unfamiliar with. Sorry.
Perf. I have a question
Hold on,
for you.
dropped a.
Perf.
Sorry about that, guys.
No. I got a quick question for you. Can you tell me in which order should I publish the articles in?
Well, I was like, what one of them's for you. Put sort of like the 101
First.
Put the 101 first.
Okay.
Put the review at the back to keep people reading the whole thing.
A review at the end. Okay.
Yeah, and then the other one, we'll put that in the middle. The my monthly spin.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll also I'll sort out the money and artwork. No rush. Enjoy your holiday.
No rush.
I agree with Toyotamo. Look at this. Why not collect what an individual person likes? If someone likes Rolex Gray, someone likes Omega, good for them. I never got why someone else likes to dictate what I like. 100%.
Because I'll tell you why. Because nobody knows what they actually really like. There is no
Tell
such
you what I
thing.
like, what I really,
Marco,
really like.
you don't know what you like. No, nobody actually likes anything.
JJ Lacoute, $2. Bathroom break sponsored by Breguet Soft as Shite.
Oh,
Ooh,
We got one more super chat.
Madman, $2. JJ, thoughts on Uniswap, both coin and platform?
We covered that already, Arch,
Yeah.
while you were gone.
I just want you to read that.
It's garbage. It's crypto crap, isn't it?
Crypto crap, yeah. Basically.
Crypto crap.
soft one.
Do you invest in crypto, Tim?
I put $400 in and lost 100 of those 400.
Why, you sold it?
No, I didn't sell it,
Oh,
but
so you didn't lose anything yet.
Yeah, you only
well,
sell
I'm
if you
gonna lose
them.
200.
You don't know the rules of the
so
game?
There we go. It's
Dude, the
garbage.
rules of the game are you
I
only
want
sell
out.
if
The
you
rules are I want out. I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
So just don't look at it.
No, I
just leave it there for 5 years. Just don't even look at it.
I've actually got in Bitcoin. I have got it fell a bit. $68 US and 1 cent. I'm thinking about paying off my credit card with that. What do you think there, JJ?
Did you get it as a gift?
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna use it anytime soon, I might as well use it now because it's probably gonna go down to like 29,000.
Bahrain watch collector, $5. Ethereum ADA link RX XRP. Forget Bitcoin.
I like the first two.
Okay.
I'll just fill you in, Arch, on the Daytona bombshell that I dropped while you're away.
Yes.
So, and this is confirmed in writing, the real McCoy has been seen at an Australian AD.
Yes.
They are doing dial swaps on modern Daytonas. If you're prepared to fork out $9,000 Australian and can wait 4 to 8 months.
But that's only dial was available for a meteorite dial. So that's only for white gold Daytonas. The number of Daytonas that applies to is...
It applies to ceramic ones like Tim's Panda as well, and rose gold.
No, but Tim couldn't put a meteorite dial on that.
Why not?
Yes, he can. I've seen it.
Yes, I can. Yes, we can, guys.
Okay,
I've seen
Tim, that's where you
Yeah.
get kicked off the stream. That's where you get kicked
Yes,
off.
we can. Yes, we
I
can.
don't think
Yes, we can.
they normally only do dial swaps if it was ever available like that. The
Let's
steel
take
has
me
never...
out of space, guys. Let's go.
I
know
remain
for- I know
very
for a fact at
skeptical
the
on that.
moment,
Let's launch this socialist, communist out of space,
It's normally
guys.
only for watches that have had that dial as an option. They normally... but okay, well, let's just see how it pans out. No worries at all. Yankee Doodle.
Wait, did we do
JJ,
Madman
how do you feel about Dogecoin swing trade-in at...
Arch, what about this super chat, Madman?
Madman, $5. Thanks, JJ. Oh, Voya out. Here's to Arch and the crew. Thank you, Madman.
Madman, if you're in Archie's chat, you could message me privately. I'll send you a link to Voyager. You get $25 free Bitcoin when you join.
No worries. And we've got Yankee Doodle there. How do you feel about a Dogecoin swing trade in at 0.30 and out at 0.39? I'm thinking of throwing 100K into the trade.
Is that how it works?
I mean, I don't know how much money 100K is to him, but I mean, if that's a big percentage, I probably wouldn't put a big percentage. If that's a very small amount of your money, yeah, give it a shot. I think once Elon announces they're gonna start accepting Dogecoin for Tesla, it's gonna shoot up like crazy.
Is he going to do that?
Probably.
From everything I'm gathering from my intel, yes.
Why did he dump Bitcoin? It's bad
Because-
for the environment.
Bullshit.
You're talking
He's
about
been-
one of the
he's
companies
been
that make one of the
working
most
with
environmentally insensitive cars on the planet.
It's all bullshit, Arch. He's been invested in Dogecoin since 2019. This is all part of the game. He's manipulating the market, making a fortune, and he's spooking his Dogecoin.
Spruik it, baby. Spruik it. That's the way
It's
it's
coming.
done.
Watch. I bet you
Insider
it's coming
trading
very
101. That's how it's done.
Well, that's the thing. It's not regulated crypto, so he could do whatever he wants, make a fortune. He
Right.
could buy a ton and say Bitcoin to the moon, and then it goes up to like crazy, and he sells it, and then he goes, "Oh, never mind, it sucks," and then he buys back in. You know what I mean? And he's jerking all these people around. There's no regulation on it, so he's smart. He's removing fools from their money, is what he's doing. So
personally, JJ, whenever I hear Elon is about to speak, I just sell.
the thing is, you never know what he's going to say. But I think if you read one of his last tweets from last week, I think he's going to announce that they're going to accept Dogecoin. I bought some because of that. I'm just taking a gamble, but I mean,
Would you buy a
not 100,000.
Tesla? JJ, would you buy a Tesla?
No, not now. Maybe in the future.
Hist 1378 $5. If the Rolex service center is willing to put it in for Tim, no one can say anything, even if the reference number is wrong.
Boom.
Fair point.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's
not
go,
quite
baby.
sure. I think for all that Lord Sugar has said here, I think he might be mistaken. But okay, let's just see how it goes. M3 6-speed JJ. I picked up a few knives, one Microtech switch, and two Benchmades. Pricey hobby, at least cheaper than watches.
Yeah, bro. Those are production knives. Go wait till you get into custom knives. There's a group on Facebook called Killer Customs and Mid-Tech Maniacs. Look it up. You'll find. Forget it. You'll be spending your money like crazy.
What do you actually use these knives for, JJ, if you don't mind me asking?
To look at.
Like,
Collectibles are just like your watches. People take pictures of them and all.
do you use them
Put
to
them on
make, like, cut
Instagram.
the turkey? Do you use them for cutting?
No. No.
Almost nobody uses them at all.
It'll ruin the value of the watch.
They're for photos only, Arch. Photo ops.
Instagram.
No, some people
For the
use
kudos.
them.
Like for cutting steak or stuff like that? Do you use it?
They cut steak or they cut open their Amazon boxes and get more knives, you know.
Nice one. I like it.
Toyota Mo, $5. Tim, I've heard you say some crazy stuff, and I mean stuff that would get you beat up. Meteorite dial swap in a Panda, Daytona. Wow. Rewrite, Tim.
No,
There we
dude,
go.
that's you know, I don't believe in none of this nonsense, you know, about you have to keep the watch original, etc., etc. Fuck that. I just want the watch to enjoy. If I can get the
Yankee
meteorite dial, are you kidding me? Sorry, Archie.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Arch, would you trade your Honda for a Tesla? Let me tell you this. In my country, the Tesla Model 3 is $70,000.
Wow.
Okay, my Honda is worth $5 at the moment. So we have a slight negative of about $65,000. Would I trade it? I don't really want to buy a car on finance because the YouTube is so volatile. It's more volatile than Dogecoin. Seriously, I like Tesla. I think it's a great concept. The problem is, I think these things are going to be very tricky to fix, especially in Australia because we don't have that niche market.
Arch, they're not going to be fixable. They're disposable.
Well, I've already started fixing the Roadster. You know, the Roadster in America. I was watching a YouTube video. There's a great company that actually pulls out the packs and redoes them. They find out what cells aren't working. I've got a feeling these cars could. The problem is this: anything that's going to last, it needs to have accessibility to service department and parts.
Yes.
I think
that's not good for business.
But I think myself, Tesla, would I get one myself? Look, I wouldn't buy a hybrid car because there's a number of reasons. Number one is that they're incredibly more expensive to get. Number two, if you have a bang in a Tesla or any electric car, they're a lot more expensive to get a panel beater because they got to know what they're doing, because if they're not careful, they can electrocute themselves. You're dealing with high voltages. Number three, I'm not that convinced petrol is dead. I wouldn't be jumping technologies just yet. If I could buy a car now, just pretend I had a lot of money. You know what I would buy? You guys would laugh at me, okay?
We will laugh at
if
you right now.
If I had a lot of money now. Sorry?
I said we'll laugh at you right now. Let's go.
Yes. I would buy a Lexus IS 300.
Oh, actually, that's good. That's nice.
That's a 4-cylinder, 2-liter turbo, base model IS. That's it. I don't even want the sports F version. No. Just get me a Lexus IS 300. In my country, they're about 60-something thousand. A lot of money for a 4-cylinder car that really is just a glorified Corolla.
Yeah.
Rear-wheel drive Corolla at that. But that would be, I would be on, because I tell you the truth, the Benzes and BMWs, they're not really quality anymore. They're kind of plasticky garbage.
You got one more super chat, Arch.
Pine Baron, $5. Arch, do you need a new monitor? You seem to read about every other syllable, checking to see if you have access to all the pixels. Thank you, Pine Baron. This is actually a second-hand monitor. Yes, it is.
Oxley, stay high, bro.
Oxley, stay high.
Let's kill the car talk. It's ratings poison. It's ratings
look
poison.
At this. Look at this. He said to me, Hist 1378. Viking hell, at least get the V6. You do get that. Yes, the IS 350 is $85,000. 85. I actually would love, the dream would be the IS 350. Non-F. I don't want the F. I just want the standard. Just the standard. I'd love a Lexus, but they're expensive, and I don't really want to sell watches. Cars are going crazy. I don't need the hassle now. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. We're an hour 5. Let's give it 5 more minutes. We'll wrap it up. Are you doing a show after this, Timmy?
Yeah, I'll do the show. I'll set something up right now.
Just one other thing that's kind of like not a big secret. I can confirm it. I've seen it happening. ADs are swapping Jubilee bracelets for oysters on GMTs if you're willing to fork out whatever it is. I don't know the exact amount.
Do you get to keep the oyster, or they take it back?
Just like their policy on dial swaps at the moment, you don't get to keep it. Or at least with my AD.
Okay.
Oh, that's a beautiful 41 Sermit. And what else we got there? A Bruce Wayne. How did you get those?
I've had these, Arch. Come on.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought.
You thought this
Oh
was
my
fair?
God! You know what, JJ? That's a perfect 3-piece hunger buster. What do you think?
I think it is a very good.
Well, what do you want? You got the Crown. This is the latest versions of them.
Yeah.
He's got the date, Arch. Don't forget about the date.
Ooh, man, JJ. You know what, JJ? You know what you need to do, honestly, with your watches?
What?
Stop and enjoy.
No.
Good enough. You don't need nothing.
Arch, you need an LV box, a Patek Philippe,
Look,
I mean,
tell
he's
you
an
honestly,
LV
and then trim
enthusiast.
down. I told him how to trim down.
seriously, you don't need an LV box. It's my shtick, but I wouldn't be spending 7
Arch, have
grand
you
in
seen his
America on a
LV
box.
collection? Have you seen
He has
his
a
LV?
massive LV.
I know,
collection.
I've seen it,
Yeah.
but you know what? Seriously, they're not really worth it. I'm getting one. Don't worry. Don't be scared. I'm
Arch,
getting
what is
one.
this
That's
a loser
great.
talk? Loser talk. Of course they're worth it.
I'll get one if the guys buy it for me. Just kidding.
Guys, we're going to wrap this up here. I want to thank you for
We're gonna
coming
do
on.
a birthday
Just
stream
drop the
for you,
link real
JJ. What do
quick.
you think about that?
We had a great show. Tomorrow, maybe, if I'm really lucky, I get that $2,000 back from PayPal because I took it out of my bank account, and it takes a week to turn up back into my PayPal, and then I got to pay $10 to withdraw it instantly. Can you believe this?
Yeah.
But
I mean, that
You
is
gotta pay
standard
for your
procedure.
mistakes, Arch. You gotta pay for your mistakes.
oh, that Omega looks nice. Look at that.
Yeah, that's one of Bear,
GMT.
that's one of Bear Clooney's
Ooh,
favorites.
it's a bit heavy, bit high, but isn't it? Jeez, it's very tall, isn't it?
It's thick.
Like, I
Uh,
like
it
it
doesn't
like
have a-
that.
It doesn't have a
Got that
chrono, Arch.
Booty.
Yeah, it's tall, but it's very tall. You know, like it's a thick case.
But
Bahrain Watch
not-
Collector, JJ Watch Fund, $5. Okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Catch
Bye,
up
everybody.
tomorrow, guys. Love yous
See
all.
you tomorrow.
There, guys.
Bye.